Hi folks, Shane here again, your fitness and wellness program coordinator. This week for your healthy home fitness tip, we're going to focus on muscular endurance. Muscular endurance being important because it's going to allow us to develop cells that metabolize fat and other energy nutrients more efficiently. Okay? We've got a lot more options with muscular endurance than we do with strength training, but let's follow along. So the way we're going to challenge this is we're going to go through our compound movements. That's our squat pattern, our hinge pattern, our vertical push and pull, and our horizontal push and pull patterns. 12 to 15 repetitions per exercise, 2 to 3 sets per workout, and 2 to 3 sessions per week. If we focus on those, we'll get everything we can. While we're doing those movements, we're going to focus on keeping our joints aligned, keeping our core nice and tight and our back nice and neutral, and making sure that we do it with control. Okay, as long as we do that, we'll stay safe. Keep in mind that while we're doing all of these, the way they're going to get more difficult or easier is going to be a change in the base of support, a change in the stability of the exercise, a change in the weight, or a change in the resistance. First, what you're going to want to do is gather some equipment from around the house. Make sure to pick some safe options and be creative. Much like the youth video, the first pattern we're going to focus on is going to be the squat pattern. So we're focusing on keeping our knees out over our ankles, lowering our hips towards the ground, keeping our back nice and neutral, and choosing a type of squat that's challenging enough for us. Use some of that equipment to be nice and creative, but challenge yourself in all different ways, whether it's single limb, double limb, or challenging variations. Next is our hinge option. So again, picking a weight that makes sense for you, ensuring that your back is nice and controlled, your shoulders are controlled, and you're moving mostly at the hips and not so much so at the knees. Pick different variations in difficulty, whether it's with different weight or different movement. The push pattern, again, be as creative as you can. If you've got bands, that's awesome. Sit against the wall, make sure your back's nice and neutral. You can press forward with control, release it with control as well. Push-ups are always an option as long as you're keeping your core tight. And if you want to challenge yourself with some instability stuff, you can definitely check out these last two options as well. Make sure that pin can's nice and tight. Our pulling option, similar to the pushing option, we want to make sure we're in a neutral spine, just like every other exercise. Pick something that makes sense for you. Paint cans. Okay, if you need to balance yourself, you can do that as well. And if you've got a friend, you can use him to help you get through that exercise also. The overhead press is our second last option here, making sure we're maintaining that core posture and stable base of support. Challenge yourself with different instability type objects, but only ones that you can control, focusing on that posture the entire time. And again, our last option is our vertical pull pattern, so make sure you choose a variation that's difficult enough for you, but not too difficult to accomplish. Before you try any of these options, make sure you do a proper warm-up. Okay, here are some examples, nice and quick, but make sure that you do exercise movements that are going to match what you're doing in your session. Again, choose safe exercises and keep yourself challenged throughout. Be creative and enjoy your workouts. Again, sign up for our Facebook page or follow along on our YouTube channel and our Instagram page if you're looking for more healthy at home fitness tips. Thanks, guys.